Who's the mother flippin'? I'm the mother flippin'! That'll make sense later. I'm the mother flippin'. Good times. What do I do until people show up? Oh man, I should probably just start talking right away because there's probably possibly someone watching the VOD right now. Hello person watching the VOD. I'm probably not gonna do anything interesting until I know someone's watching. But that's a complicated situation. Hello? Is anybody out there? Oh, you know what I should do? I should share this. Share this stream with people that may want to watch said stream. Like these people. And maybe go send it over to Twitter. That's GreenMage39 on the Twitter. Hey D Zebra. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and... Oh, that's a post earlier that I didn't send. That's a good thing I didn't send it. When it comes to stuff on... Huh. That guy that has their tagline as I only follow bottoms on Twitter... This has gotten a little out of hand. I feel like their plan is potentially backfiring. Anywho, what do I have planned for today? Chit-chat? Talking about stuff? Or looking at stuff that I looked at when I was a kid? That's right. Today, in addition to what I had planned, I also found my old favorites thing from YouTube. From back when they did that. Check this thing I found. Genuinely the best thing I had seen in like 2006?
Hello?
Maybe?
Hello, I am the touch-tone genius, master of voices.
What?
I am sorry for waking you
Who is
so
this?
early in the morning, but it's very urgent I play you something.
Frank?
You see, the police are looking for me.
What? Hello? Hello?
I am so rich, I have won the lottery.
What is this? And then the guy goes,
I am going to buy a sports car. You must buy me a vocaloid. I am going to purchase the fastest sports car. You idiot, buy me a
This is
diamond
ridiculous,
ring.
but I'm
A
enthralled.
sports car.
I dare say this is the most
A
fabulous
sports
phone call
car.
I've ever received in my entire life.
Sports car.
Oh, bravo!
So it goes on for a while.
Oh, sorry, honey. I'm in awe.
Your mom's fat. Going to buy a sports
Oh.
car. You must buy me a vocaloid.
What just happened? What just happened?
Yeah, that was definitely the best thing I had seen in a long time. Actually, no. At the time that I had seen it, it was just hilarious. It was the funniest thing I had ever seen. That was 17 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, 2007. Can you believe that? I've been on this website for a very, very long time. Oh, that was the wrong facial expression. I was looking... No. This one! I want to press this one. Unfortunately, my facial expressions are all tied to stuff. Today is yesterday's tomorrow. That is... No, that makes perfect sense. Was yesterday, but today's yesterday. And tomorrow's today. Thank you for that bit of wisdom, Victor. Much appreciated. Anyway, let's take a moment to talk about what we just saw. It was a man that was playing music with a phone. A very old type of phone now, because they don't really have those anymore. In fact, let's go right on ahead and open that back up. So, as you can see, the man on the left and the man on the right, both holding old-style landline phones. These are not things that people use anymore. Everyone has cell phones these days. Oh, but you know what I find hilarious? I'm not sure if you guys still have them, but there used to be this specific type of alarm clock right next to his chin there. I don't think you can see... Oh, you can see my mouse on screen. Perfect. So, this kind of alarm clock, everyone had one back in the day. Good times. They were effective, functional, and very bright. You're tomorrow. Oh, I see. Perhaps you are on the other side of the planet from me. In faraway lands. Why are cookies called cookies and bacon called bacon? When you bake cookies and you cook bacon. You're gonna have to ask someone else because I don't know the answer to that one right now. I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable answer that I currently do not know. I'd probably have to do a bit of research on that, but if I were to guess, there is a root word in cookie and bacon that sounds completely different in Latin or wherever they came from. And that's where the term came from. Or something like that. Actually, maybe not cookies. Probably bacon. Bacon's old, right? I mean, people have been eating pigs for millennia. So, there's probably a reason for it. Normally when it comes to words like those, there's some kind of reason for it. It's just not one that makes sense, because it happens over time. Okay, and I remember when phones used to have different sounding tones for each button. I don't know why they did that. I have no idea. But the magic still remains. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was like the root of the kind of comedy that's on the internet now. Just completely absurd, over the top kind of stuff. What else? Oh, I've got tons of these videos to look through. Little time capsules. I even have an old video that I made. A video from... Wow. 10 years ago. That means this was from 2015. So maybe I will show this to you guys later. Oh, I also had a request to talk about Miku songs, so I've got a couple of them here. A few personal favorites. Burenai Aide. A Michi M song, which is also on my list of favorites, of which... Let me just... Boop. Should we watch this? Is the thought in my mind. Because I'm kind of just watching through... You okay there, Victor? You're going through, like, each and every single emotion you can. You've gone from happy to slightly less happy to slightly upset to abject terror there. In just the span of 4 posts, or 4 responses? 4 emotions? 4 Mikus? I absolutely love the model they used in this song. No hablo español. ごめん。僕は日本語を話します。と英語です。わわわ。Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, Joe. I'm afraid you just missed most of Miku singing. We've been looking through, some of my old memories. Hey, Gotcha. Ah, cool. Everyone's showing up. Good to see you all. Yeah, just, looking through some of my old favorites and enjoying every second of it. I can't pronounce it! Burenai Aide is a wonderful song. It's one of Michi M's older songs, actually. This was 10 years ago, 2015. No, 2014. This is quite an old song now, but I absolutely adored it. And I just realized Kiara's doing her final holo talk with Nanashi Mume. I'm gonna miss her. So many of my favorite Hololive members are graduating. I think what hurts most about it is Miku, yatta! Oh, what was I saying? You distracted me with Miku. That is the most surefire way to distract me. To ensure that I'm distracted, just mention Miku. Write her name in, like, Japanese or English. I will recognize it immediately, and my eyes will immediately be drawn to it. Nice! Boku wa Nihongo o mimasu. Mimasu? Mimasu. Wait. Mimashita? No, mite is see. Yomimasu. Yomimasu is to read. Or yonde is the te form. I know a bit of Japanese. I've been studying for a few years, and I've tried really hard to be able to, read it and write it and understand it, and it is a tough language to learn, but I've been trying. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. There was a point in time I had dreams of being a holo star. I still dream of it, it's just I don't know how possible it is these days. Wait. What just happened? I see on screen. Ah, I need to give it a moment to catch it. Yeah, watashi wa Google. I'm guessing translate. O teru no de Nihongo o hanasete da ki da ne. Yay. I Google Translate to understand Japanese and speak. Lucky? You're so lucky with saying Japanese because. Oh. Well, it isn't luck. It's study. You just need to put in the time to learn it. Japanese is not an easy language to learn, and it'll help to take classes. I've taken classes for a number of years, and I've only really ever completed the first full year course for classes, and there's a second year that I would probably want in order to be properly capable of carrying, like, a full conversation. Even then, I wouldn't be fluent in it. Ooh. Is that a good thing? Zunde, I believe I've heard their name before. I believe they are a famous singer. So I would imagine that's a good idea? Or good thing? Good thing? Is that a good thing? I hope so. Hey, do you guys remember Minecraft? You know, the game. The game with the blocks. That was not what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
Never gets old, huh? Nope. Kinda makes you wanna break into song? Yep.
I love the mountains.
I love the clear blue skies.
I love big bridges.
I love when wolves run by.
I love the whole world.
And all explosive sounds.
Boom diada.
Boom diada. Boom diada. Boom diada.
I love the ocean.
I love real dirty things.
I love to go fast.
I love to plant saplings.
I love the whole world.
And all its craziness.
Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada.
I love some redstone.
I love my zombie friends.
I love hot lava.
I love how this game ends.
I love the whole world. It's such a brilliant place.
Boom diada, boom diada, boom diada, boom diada. This is such an old project because it has all of the Minecrafters from, like, the mid-2010s, I think? Like, early to mid-2010s. All the biggest Minecrafters were there. What's your question? Speak to me. I shall answer it, to the best of my abilities. Of which there's gonna be some lag between when I say, ask the question, and when you actually give me the question. It's probably better that you just ask the question. Part of Meowku Nation? Yes. Yes? Wait. Is that what you guys are calling yourself? But then I'm also part of the fan group. For myself. Are you guys calling yourselves the Meowku Nation when you're my fans? Because, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Rather than me being the center of attention, it's Miku. I gotta get myself a Meowku plush. I know they exist. I know there is Neko Miku plushies. Oof. $120 for her. Not super surprised. but I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. I keep clicking on shopping. What is? What? Yeah, that's pretty much, I'm confused. Please sub to what? What are you talking about? I am confused. What's going on? Oh. You want me to subscribe to your channel when you've come to my channel? I feel like that's breaking a few rules of etiquette. Alright, well, I'll check your channel. I see. I don't know how to feel about this exchange at this point. There are certainly other streamers that I've met that would immediately ban you just for showing up to a stream and asking someone else to subscribe to you. I would advise you not to do that with anyone else. I'm not going to do that because I'm not that kind of a guy, but it certainly is kind of... it's kind of upsetting. Not gonna lie there. What else? Sorry if I upset you. I mean, it's just kind of considered to be relatively rude to go to someone else's live stream and ask them and other people in the stream to subscribe to your own channel. That's called self-promotion. And it's basically saying, hey, don't look at the person who's putting on a show here. Look at me. That's generally how that works. Oh yeah, I've known about that for a long time. Sega's the company that does both the Project Diva games and the Sonic games, so makes pretty good sense. In fact, I think I can find Miku Sonic somewhere. Here she is. Boop. Look at all the Miku Sonics. She even has an actual Sonic outfit in Project Diva. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, hey. Sonic Miku. Miku Sonic, Sonic Miku. Who is the real Sonic and who is the real Miku? That is kind of funny. Oh, that is cute. What? Yes. Sonic and Miku, they go together. They work. Where did I put that thingamajigger? Oh, there it is. Now my brain is all idea what any of the words are. But it's pretty. Oh, there's an English translation. Neat.
少し暗くなった帰り道一人ビルの隙間すり抜け月が昇る携帯映ったあなたを見てな元気でいますかなんてつぶやいてた誰もいない隣を見て行き場をなくした言葉を静かにささやき出す星たちが思いも紡いでゆくわ君への届け星の歌朝には消える儚さよ胸に残る切なさと重なる想いはあなたに届くの真っ暗な砂浜猫の二人指先
Oh, you're leaving? Well, thanks for coming by. Take care. Ah, okay.
あなたの言葉は夜空に浮かんでいる星たちよりずっと輝いてたよ君への届け星の歌浮かんで消える歌だよ耳に残るその声が今夜の私を切なくさせるのこの星空の下のどこか同じ月を見てる思いを届けたいの君へ届け星の歌朝には消える儚さよ胸に残る切なさと重なる想いはあなたに届くなら君への届け星の歌浮かんで
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. I saw when you had mentioned the whole Neru representing tails with yellow. I don't really... I mean, there is no one-to-one translation, from what I've seen. It isn't exactly built into Miku's Sonic outfit. I think it's more coincidence than anything. Oh yeah, I definitely saw that you had mentioned it earlier. No worries. Well, if you're thinking about them a lot, then of course they'd show up in your dreams. That's just how dreams work. They're understanding the worlds that happened when you were awake. It makes sense to me, at least. The thing that makes Vocaloid so special to me is it makes me feel slightly less alone. Now I just kind of want to sit back and watch Miku videos. That's a funny one. Was that a Tom Cruise movie? Castaway? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
素敵な朝をもう一度君と過ごせたら小さなそんな希望さえ思うだけの奇跡何も伝えないままさよならは言えないよ
Kids these days. I found this song when I was 14. This is the kind of audience that I have, I guess. You should avoid giving out information on the internet. That was probably just, a glitch with YouTube. In any case, please do be careful on the internet. Avoid giving out too much information and interacting too closely with others. I mean, it's just a glitch. Gotcha, did you hear me? Please be very careful with the information you give out on the internet and the people you interact with. It's not really a safe place out there. Alright? Do be careful. Yeah, I know. It's just very important that you recognize that. I would advise you not to trust anyone entirely. Yeah, Joe gets it. You really do need to be careful on the internet. I guess my channel caters to children. Which, I'll be honest, that makes sense. I think my YouTube analytics are lying to me, or you guys are lying to YouTube. Because it tells me that the average age of my viewers are 18 to 34-year-olds. But I get the distinct feeling that the vast majority of you guys are much younger than that. And that, well, it's not the worst thing in the world. You guys definitely need some better role models. And that means it is my duty to make sure that you guys have a good role model. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you at least have some people to look out for you. Hey, Jem. You certainly are older than the average. I will give you that. Yeah, that would be, like, the worst thing you could possibly do, Gacha. I guess the lesson to be learned today is, if you are on the internet, be very careful with what information you give out and who you talk to, because not everyone's going to be nice or honest with you. In fact, the odds of finding someone like me is very low. At least, I think it is. Of the people I've met, most of them are very different. But, you know, if you want to, you could possibly start teaching yourself some Japanese. Start by learning what the letters in Japanese are. The ones you're posting there are primarily hiragana. Let me just... what would be the best way for me to show letters? I don't really have an easy fix for that. Nothing on hand at the moment. I can post some letters. So, what I've posted in chat are hiragana, a, I, u, e, and o. So those are basically Japanese vowels. All the other letters, with the exception of n, which is this one, are all combinations of vowels and consonants. It is a fun language to learn, and I would advise, or recommend learning it if you're into Japanese stuff. So anime, and personally, I really like Japanese culture, so that includes philosophy. Things like, wabi-sabi is an interesting philosophy to me. It's basically finding beauty in imperfection. There's a lot more to it than that, but... well, there's no reason you can't learn multiple languages. When you're at that age, learning multiple languages is a lot easier than when you get older, because your brain is a bit more pliable. So, learn languages while you can. You could probably Google up Japanese letter charts, which will help you learn some of the letters. You can start with hiragana and work your way up to katakana, and then start teaching yourself a little bit of the kanji. which there's a lot of kanji and it gets pretty difficult, but yeah, I'm sure you can figure it out. I wish you luck on your quest to learn Japanese. I was actually thinking about doing, like, Japanese learning streams, but... it says hehehehe. Which is funny. Because it's... I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? I guess today I just kind of wanted to... Uta no meni ya ritai. Aritai. Tameni aritai. I don't know what that word is, but I know the tai means you really want to. Good luck, Joe. You have the most difficult uphill battle ahead of you, and it's only going to get tougher. I've been trying for 3 years, and it feels like the world is collapsing in around me, and the universe is trying to stomp me to death. And yet I'm still trying, so I wish you all the luck in the world. Maybe have a good backup and be prepared to give up on being a VTuber. Because so far, most of the VTubers are kind of like me. Generally nobodies. It's kind of sad to think about that, but most YouTubers in general have way more subscribers than I do. They have way more people behind them than I do. Ah. Thanks. That does mean a lot. I just want to be the best me I can be. And to hopefully help you guys be the best you can be. So, I don't know if it's a good idea to say never give up, because I've never given up and that's kind of hurt me in the end. I don't know. But if you feel like you're in over your head and you can't handle it, don't be afraid to take a tactical retreat. That is the advice I would give you. Try as long as you're prepared to keep going. That is my advice, my worldly wisdom from me to you. Good luck out there. What else? I feel like I need to keep talking, but it's kind of taken this somber mood. Somber is a rare word. For a second there, we had 9 people watching, and then they realized this is this. Where'd my playlist go?
Never gets old, huh? Nope. Kinda.
Alright, watch that one. There we go. Here it is. You know it'd be fun. The Robot Pirates. That was a good time.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of
Pause, please. Thank you. I don't fully know who's hanging out, but I would guess that we've got a lot of people just chilling in the background, having a good time, listening in, enjoying. Hey, look, it's Push 50. How's it going, Push? Hope you're having a good day. So far, we've had conversations about stuff, and I got sad, and we watched some funny videos. It's been an interesting stream, to say the least.
yo ho ho
And a bottle of Ram.
Your Mickey. Straight out of Davy Jones' locker, this one goes out to all my fellow robot pirates. We keep bringing it with the skulls and crossbones. Throw your antennas in the air and wave them like you just don't compute. We are the robot pirates.
We have robot functions, but we have pirate duties. For instance, we're able to reboot.
Keep track of this. This is important stuff.
We wear eye patches and are feared by the masses. I have a parrot sitting on my titanium chassis. That's why you'll hear him say, Polly want a cracker? She's powered by a miniature nuclear reactor. She helps to defend.
Miniature nuclear reactor. Keep track of that. Make note.
Who's your biggest enemy? Computer hackers. We are the robot pirates. We are made of metal from our heads to our privates. We are the
Excuse me?
pirates. Robots are good and pirates are good. We do all the things that a robot should.
I spoke to him in binary, and he understood.
We also do the things that a pirate should. My leg malfunctioned, so I got one made of wood.
Yes, break it down now. I'm really feeling that beat.
Shake it, shake, shake it, shake it, shake, shake it, shake it, shake, shake it, shake it like a
Oh, geez, that was graphic. I forgot about that.
shake it, shake, shake it, shake it, shake, shake it, shake it, shake, shake it, shake it like a sword with the dead guy on it. We are the robot
What did I just see?
pirates. We are made of metal from our heads to our privates. We are the robot pirates.
I don't even know if this song is still here.
Have a chest, treasure goes in memory banks. If you try to shut me down, I will make you want to play. I can cut people open and I don't have to try. And I got a sweet telescope built into my eye. I have to
I want a telescope built into my eye.
back in. Watch me mop the whole poop deck in 11 seconds.
This is the Robot Pirates.
Cause I know how to work it. We can't touch the water cause it makes a short circuit. We are the robot pirates.
Hey, check it out. Kira Knightley has added me as a friend on Facebook.
This is it, Yugi. Me and you.
Huh?
The final battle. The duel that everyone's been waiting for. I'm not gonna hold back.
I said pause. Okay, that song was Robot Pirates. Which is,
Yo ho.
Oi. Wow, that's 15 years old. Yep, 2010. My age is showing. Man, I can't believe that was that long ago. Oh yeah, there's Little Karibo. Which this was new when I first heard it, 14 years ago. History? Oh, somewhat history. How's it going? You know what? I'm gonna go right on ahead and do you the favor of, copy. And a paste. There you go. There's the YouTube link. So you can enjoy that one all for yourself.
This
That's
is
a good
it,
one.
Yugi.
This next song is Little Karibo's creation. Of which, if you guys do not know who Little Karibo is, he created Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series from, like, the late 2000s, early 2010s. So, like, his content is probably older than a few of you. Okay, definitely older than at least one or two of you. Guaranteed. That is so weird to think about. The things that I watched when I was your age are now older than your age. What happened to me? At what point did I become old? I'm not ready to be old.
This is it, Yugi. Me and you. The final battle. The duel that everyone's been waiting for. I'm not gonna hold back.
You bet, Jaden. This is going to be super
Oh, yeah,
special.
right.
Awesome. I can't wait to see your strength.
Well,
There's,
all right then.
strong
Yugi,
language.
It's time to spit some rhymes.
Bring it on, Jade. Wait, what?
So use your better judgment.
Have got to be f***ing kidding me.
Alright, Yugi, check it out. It's Jaden from GX. It's sad to say, dog, you're my new test subject. So listen up, here it is, the awesome challenge I suggest. Whoever spits the best right up at you and me will be the best duelist in the world and the king of games. You know I got you beat, but homie, don't be lame. This is serious, you gotta do what your title says you have to. If you decline a challenge by default, that means I beat you. Yugi, I hope you're ready, cause this is gonna be heavy. And I know you might think it's unnecessary, but that's tough. Suck it up, dog, it's something that you gotta do. Or you can leave and lose your throne, it's up to you.
Oh, you think you're hot shit, huh? Okay, check this out. Prime cut. Mickety mo, I'm Mac Daddy. What's up? I said a jizz a bang, boom, boom, boom. To diggy dog, I said a dog, a diggity dog. Hey, what you say, Jay? Okay, your repartee's cliche. Forget trading cards. You should just take a ballet. You want a duel? Don't act the fool, or I'll just tell you, bitch, please. The only consolation here is you're not from 5D. So play the damn card, punk, cause it's time to throw down. I'm glad it's one-on-one because all your friends are clowns. Can't wait to see your face turn to sheer disgrace when I duel your punk ass right out of this place. My name is
your show's
really lame. Each episode's the same, yes they are. Now get yourselves set to be ashamed by the king of games.
Ha! That was aight. But let me lay something fresh on you.
Yeah, Jaden, you're not black.
You about to witness me be absolutely flawless. The best kind you'll ever see, I'm being honest. I'm the hardest, the most purest known artist. And oh, FYI, Yugi, I've been taking ballet for 6 years regardless. But let me lay you something fresh, dog, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you something that's 100% true. You're not the king of games, homie, no, sorry, not you. It's your witted ginger friend that's stuck inside you. You're a lazy sucker, he does all the work for you. Then you claim the fame for all the shiz and stuff he do. What you even doing being inside him anyway? Everyone agrees, dude, that is pretty gay.
You know something, Jaden? I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Well, allow me to fill you in. I'm the mother flippin' king of games. My hair's spiked, and my pants are really tight, and I'm sexy. I'm sexy. If you choose to defend, I'm gonna condescend, cause my dog magic attack will drive you straight round the bend. I've got god cards I won from Battle City. Don't believe me? Listen carefully to this ditty. And by the by, your cards are shitty. And so's your show. Watch what happens when Slifer takes on Winged Karibo. They call me the Celtic Guardian. My lyrics will blow your cranium. Oh, come on, Dave. I'm thinking. He wonders why I never summon him. Hang on here, I think I got it. They call me the Celtic Guardian, stronger than titanium, sharp as a comedian, here I am. Sold out all the stadiums. I'm not a lower class dueling monster, where did you get that ridiculous conception? Did the Blue Eyes White Dragon tell you that? F the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Seriously. My trap and spell cards, they don't make sense, because their card descriptions are so immense. And if you duel with me, you won't be tense, because against my monsters you've no defense.
Come on!
Cards are so potent, I might seem conceited. In fact, all of my opponents could swear that I cheated. Sure, sometimes Yugi and I swap places, but who cares, so long as my enemies have egg on their faces. Other duelists diss me, say my cards are sissy. Why? Why? What? Why? Why exactly? Why? There's nothing girly about the Dark Magician Girl, and only real men use Watapon. Jaden, let's face it, you're second best. I'm sending you straight back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Your deck's unbalanced and your hair's a Karibo.
Hey, ho! I'm the mother flippin'.
He's the mother flippin'. He's the mother flippin'.
Who's the mother flippin'?
I'm the mother flippin'. I'm the mother flippin'. I'm the mother flippin'. Mother flippin'.
My hair looks nothing like a Karibo.
I think
exactly.
Does not.
Does too.
Joe's right.
Does 2 times 10.
Okay, you asked for it, pal. Get ready, because when I use this next card, it's over. I summon Elemental Hero Burst Straight of.
Uh-oh.
You you say? What are you doing here?
I came to this city to play a card game. On motorcycles! By the way, did I just run over a Karibo?
It's okay. It was only Jaden.
I think I broke my coccyx.
Oh, walk it off, you Mary Sue.
Good times. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right. Don't reveal your age, kids! I mean, really. It's dangerous out here. Also, I'm not against you seeing stronger content. Like, Robot Chicken, I watched that when I was 10. I'll be honest there. There's a lot of stuff I really shouldn't have watched when I was a kid. I grew up in the age of the Wild West of the internet, when things were most obscene. I've seen things that scar me to this day. And I will say with absolute certainty, there's a point of which you need to recognize the danger between what is safe and what is unsafe, like, in that spectrum. And on the internet, not everything is safe, and the ones you need to be most careful about are the ones you can't see. I have no idea who's watching the stream right now. Well, I have some idea of who's watching the stream right now, but still, I could have someone that's lurking that may be collecting information that we don't know about. And that's what worries about me. Someone could find me someday down the line and start trying to collect information that you do not want it being collected by these people. I'm worried about your safety is all. So, do be very careful not to share too much information, okay? It's like he doesn't even listen. Well, if you're going to ignore me, then there's no point in me saying anything. The best I can do is advise you. And I guess I can... I'm not sure if it's right or wrong to delete messages, because you clearly do not recognize the importance of the situation, which is kind of part of growing up. You don't recognize what's going on, and it's up to the adults to, protect you. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that one. Sorry about that somewhat history. I think that's a fairly good rule for the channel, not to share information about yourself. In fact, I'm gonna go right on ahead, and I don't think I mentioned anything about it at any point during the stream either. Yeah, from now on, talking about your age is against the rules of the channel. Just for public safety, and your safety in general. I should really get some mods. I am a little worried about, Joe, your name is literally your name. It's a good idea to also get yourself a good alias. But I feel like that's just sort of... I don't know. At what point am I overstepping my boundaries? Or the boundaries that I have on this channel? For myself. Yeah, stay in school. There is actually a lot of stuff I learned in school that was actually kind of helpful. Like, there are some things in math that were a bit specific that I never really used. But also there's some things that turned out to be super useful for me. Like learning science was both fun and really useful in just general understanding of the world. The more you understand, the more you'll be able to navigate the world in front of you. Good rule of thumb. Knowledge is power. And power means you won't be overpowered by someone else. Yes. Yeah, this reminds me. Reminds me of a song. A song that teaches very important things. Oh, that's a good idea, Joe.
So, I mean, like, John
Mr. Man.
wants to have a regular family vacation. But his son's too old, and, like, he just wants to hang out with girls and, you know, be with kids his own age, and, like, there's Roman.
Yeah, Micah, I know The Great Outdoors. I've seen the movie.
Huh.
We watched it together, actually. I own it. I'm holding it. Well, come on, let's get back to work.
Yeah, let me just finish.
I realize I've played a lot of songs. I'm probably going to delete this VOD after the stream is done.
Hey, how come you eating that all weird?
What'd you say?
Why are you eating like a weirdo? Hey, you're being, kind of weird right now. I'm gonna head out.
Wait. Why don't, hey, look, I set up the whole board. Why don't we
Wait,
play
how
a
do you...
quick game of Risk before we go back?
A quick game of Risk? That's like the longest game. No, Mike.
I'll give you Kamchatka.
You stop to think.
No. All right. Listen, the reason I'm stalling is because I was down here yesterday having
Oh, hey, Megatron. Perfect timing.
2 p.m. Something weird happened. And
We're learning important lessons.
It's 1:59 right now.
Don't be racist. I am a building and I've got news for you. Hey, there's Steven. Blacks and whites are even. How would you feel if the joke was on you? Blacks, whites, Indians, and Spanish. They all came from the sea. We all have to share the same world. Trixie, won't you sing with me?
Hey, Stan.
Hey there, Trixie.
What you singing about?
Oh, not much. Just
I haven't seen Meowdus yet.
Like racism. Don't be racist. We both are buildings. Listen to what we mean. Love one another, sisters and brothers, or we will haunt your dreams. Or we will haunt your dreams. Or we will haunt your dreams.
So, what did we learn today? I think that the lesson that we should really take away from this is, don't be racist, or talking buildings will attack you in your dreams. That sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Maybe. Possibly? Yeah, I'm gonna go with, that. That is the moral of the story. The lesson to be learned. Does anyone have anything to add to that? Any questions? It would be sudden and unexpected to have Meowdus show up just now, as you mentioned Meowdus. Not here. Rip. Meowku Nation member number 1. Yes, I see. That's a good name too. That works. I like Rin. I have my issues with Len, which have nothing to do with Len. But I think they're both great Vocaloids. And personally, I actually own their vocal software. Their voice banks. You make a solid point. I should really see if I can put them into my videos more. It's mainly just been Miku and Teto, with the occasional appearances of Luca and Mako. I don't really have any great plushies for them, though. I do have one decent plushie for Rin, but I don't really have anything for Len. I'll see what I can find. I might have an old Len plush that I got at a convention a while back, but I'm not really sure what state he's in. Robot Chicken? Yeah, that's a good one. It's definitely not a show for children. It has content that probably won't make sense to you until you're older. Oh, hey, welcome back, Gotcha. We learned a lesson from buildings. And some other stuff happened. And I can't really remember. But I think that this, okay, work with me here, computer. I said pause. There we go. This should explain everything. I have bad news. I am illegal. I can't keep that up for that long. That was funny. I enjoyed that. I'm a cool dude. Probably. I hope. There's a non-zero chance that I am actually a cool dude. I'm a cool dude, right? You guys think I'm cool, right? It's because... Look at the... Hang on. The law is very clear on this one. See? Absolutely no cool dudes. Very illegal. I'm not allowed to be a cool dude, but... I mean, look at me! I am a cool dude! I got the goggles! Only coolest of dudes have goggles, right? I mean, that was the thing when I was a kid. You guys can't even tell that I'm old. That's just how cool I am. But in reality, I am older than the universe itself. I'm so old, I make old look new. I'm so old that when I was a kid, old wasn't even a word. They had to write everything down on clay tablets in cuneiform. When I was a kid, they hadn't even invented light yet. That's right, light wasn't invented. I'm not talking about the light bulb, I'm talking about the concept of light. That's right, I predate the universe itself. I'm so old. I remember when the great old ones were born. You know, the ones that came before the universe. Wait, does that mean we're all technically breaking the law just by existing? Uh-oh. Well, it looks like the Meowku Nation has become an underground society. What? History? Nah, man. I don't believe in history. That's all in the past. I say, let history lie. We need to move forward into the future. Today is the present. That's why it's called a gift. Or wait. And tomorrow's a day that I'll deal with when I get to it. And yesterday? Pfft, barely a day at all. It's not even on the week calendar. Have you seen that thing? Is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? No yesterday. Nah, I'm always looking forward to the future. But normally I'm dreading it, because it's always just out of reach. You know the worst thing about tomorrow? You never really get there. It's always tomorrow, not today, until it's today. Today is never tomorrow, though. You ever realize that? Every time you go outside, you look at the sky and it's still there, and you realize, well, in a few hours it'll be tomorrow, but then a few hours pass, and it's still today. What? Yep, that is the exact reason. Well, it wasn't really. Oh, Meowdis! What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it wasn't against the rules until today, so now we all know the rules. On the bright side of me being. I don't want to be, like, specifically a children's YouTuber. I want to be an everyone's YouTuber. I want to be a good role model to everyone no matter how old you are. I want to show people what it means to be a good person, to have good ethics, and to believe in doing good. In fact, earlier today, I did an alignment test, a moral alignment test. For those of you who do not know what that is there are 3 types of alignments on 2 different axes. Good, neutral, and evil, and then there's lawful, neutral, and chaotic. And I was pretty darn close to lawful good, but mostly still in neutral good. But I am a good person according to a test that I did on the internet, which means I am a paragon of good. What was I talking about? Anyway, I'm thankful for all of you coming to my presentation today on the history of no cool dudes. As you can see, cool dudes have a problem with mustaches and magnifying glasses and keyboards. They are also known to wear cool shades and have cool haircuts. And, naturally, underneath their glasses, which you can see on my forehead, which I wear them there because they look cooler there, there is always a second pair of cool glasses, or eyewear of any sort, which means wearing glasses makes you cool. Also, chickens. They are cool. Be very careful not to be caught holding a chicken with cool shades and a cool hairdo. It's very important that you remember this. Wait, what was I doing? Member number 1. Yeah, I might as well keep calling you Joe. You're the average Joe of the Meowku Nation. Experience is hard to come by. It takes a long time to gain it. But I'm Tish. Get it? Because experience comes... You get it, yeah. Yeah, you guys are all gonna need your own cool nickname if you're gonna want to be cool dudes. Which is also very illegal. Absolutely no cool dudes. We've been over this. Now, what was I reading before? There was something that Average Joe said. Oh, Meowdus. Yes, I missed you. Where were you? You were not here. And that means you disappeared. Wait, something about object permanence? No, there was something that you had mentioned about being a children's VTuber. Which is not what I am. I'm an all-ages VTuber. I create content that anyone should be able to enjoy. No matter your age. Because I am Hero Man number 1. Well, I can't find it, so I'm going to assume that it only happened in my imagination. Moving onwardly. What is there to talk about next? Perhaps, Miku? Perhaps Link from The Legend of Zelda. He's a cool guy. You guys remember Link, right? He's the guy with the green hat and the stuff.
Link,
he come to town.
Come to save the Princess Zelda. Got it poked away. Now the children don't play, but they will when Link saves the day. Hallelujah! Now Link, fill up your hearts so you can shoot your sword with power. And when you're feeling all down, the battle will come around. So you'll be brave and not this is a coward.
This is showing its age. Yeah, don't use strong language. That is advice I'm giving you. Or at least be careful. Okay, you can pause now. What part of pause does computer not get? Thank you. Clearly, something's going on here. Dang it! I feel like I'm losing control of my own computer here. Anyway, what did I miss when I was distracting myself? Don't copy that floppy. Wow. That's like something that they used to say in the 90s. Do kids still know what floppy disks are? I actually used those when I was little. I played Putt Putt Goes to the Moon on a floppy disk. Which, incidentally, I have reason to believe my dad may have copied from someone else's floppy disk. Oh, you are building on I don't want to be a kid's VTuber. Yep, that checks out. Link is definitely a real hero. He's my hero. I've loved the Legend of Zelda games since I was a kid. I think the first Legend of Zelda game I ever played was Majora's Mask. which shockingly is not the first game for a lot of kids. Seems like most of them my age started off with Ocarina of Time. Also a great game, but that was not the game that I got to play, because it was the game that my parents decided not to buy me and my brothers. Nope, we got Majora's Mask because it came with the little cartridge that you put into your Nintendo 64 to give it more RAM, so that I could actually play Majora's Mask. I remember my dad saying, "Oh, this is the N64's brain. We gotta switch it out so that you can play it." Good times. Yeah, don't be racist. He is a building. That's very important. Keep in mind all of this stuff. It's going to be on the test. There is no test. Just a heads up. I have not planned out any test and have no intention of giving any of you a test, because that would be effort that I just don't want to put in. It's not that I don't care about you guys, it's that I don't want to have to make a test. For what purpose would I be giving you guys a test? What good would that... I think tests are stupid. Smash Bros? Super Mario 64 on your N64. Good times. I remember Super Mario 64. At some point, my copy of Super Mario 64 on the N64 went missing. And I think what happened is my mother may have given it away, which makes me kind of sad. This playlist? Nope. Sorry. This is my playlist. You'll have to make your own playlist and find your own wonderful things. I would highly recommend checking out Strong Bad Emails. Those are some good times. Good time. In fact, you know what, let's go on over to homestarrunner.com and I can introduce you to my favorite children's worst cartoon. Oh man. This was the stuff that I watched like in the early 2000s. Where did there it is. Yep. Welcome to the year 2002. Back when old websites were everywhere. Oh man.
I'm a website.
And you could click on things and it would do more than
I'm your worst RSS feed.
What? Take you
.com.
somewhere else. Oh man. It's Xenon. Into the Night. And I can't increase the size of the screen.
How long do you toast a bagel for? 5 minutes? On what setting? Slow and low. I like it. But you know what I like even more? When Limousine is out on tour.
Man, the best metal band of the 90s that never actually existed?
Saturday. At this point, I can't tell.
tattoos all up and down my arms. Darren needs new strings for all three necks of his guitar. When the scene rolls into your town, you know it goes out the bar. Then we'll see there into the night. See there into the morning light. See there like a mongoose, like a mongoose. See there into the night. See there into the morning light. See there like a comet, a cosmic snowball of love.
I hope you guys are having fun because I'm having a great time. Oh man, they crashed into planet Zine.
The toaster had a bagel setting this whole time?
Oh man. This is like 20 years of build-up leading to this. Which means there's like... Oh hey, there's a site map. Who uses a site map? Since when do they have a site? What is this? Oh my god, this is amazing. Since when does this exist? How do you do this? How do you use this? Well, over here they got the stick, and over there is the drive-through whale. If you want to go to the drive-through whale. Oh hey, you can. It's the bear holding the shark. So if someone ever touches the tire here, bear holding a shark will pop up. Oh hey, it's Danger-esque's glasses. He's not just dangerous. He's Danger-esque. Chicka wow. And also, there's the gremlin. And his Bub's concession stand over here. Oh, went too far. Oh, hey, I can see inside Bub's concession stand. That's pretty neat. Oh, cool. You can even see where he keeps the snow cone holder. Bub's concession stand. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's King of Town's castle. This is where the poopsmith works. He smiths poop, Wonder if you can see inside of it. A little bit. What's underneath the ground? Wow. I didn't know this exists. They even have the bridge. Can you believe they have the bridge? To the moon. To the moon. Wow. Back in 2002, this was the best form of entertainment. Because they had a new thing every, week. A thing you could watch. And interact with.
Bong.
Brian Rietta. Yeah, let's watch that one. Oh, and back in the time when you could actually interact with stuff? Good times. What happened while I was looking away?
Dear Strongbad, every time I watch a cartoon with you in it, I can't help but realize how incredibly gorgeous you are. I love the way you walk around without your shirt on so confidently. Anyways, I was wondering if you would like to go out sometime. Give me a call. Pom Pom has my number. Hopefully yours, Brian. Oh, well, Brian, maybe you and I could have... Hey, Brian! What the crap? Look, man, unless Brian is short for Brian Rieta, or Brian Sue, or something like that, it's just not gonna work out between you and me, okay? Sorry to crush your hopes and dreams. Strong bad. Okay, so until next week...
Rippin' pepperoni.
Email me. 124. Email me more.
Oh yeah, and you can click on stuff to change the contrast. Oh man, this stuff was so good. I missed back when you actually had, like...
How about this one? Donk.
Donk. Oh hey, Japanese cartoon. This was a good one. This is where Stinko Man was born.
So cool an email. I thought you would enjoy it. Ding dong, dear strong man. What would you look like as a Japanese cartoon? And what would it be about? James? Japanese cartoon, eh, James?
Ah, that is saintly
Let's
work
see what
you're
I can
doing there.
Okay, so first of all, my head would have to be a little big.
Teach the younger generation about the majesty that is Miku.
Thumbs make me all shiny. My boots would be a whole lot cooler.
Like robot boots.
And for some reason, I got blue hair.
You gotta have blue hair. Or green
Then
hair.
There's my mouth. Real tiny when it's closed. Ridiculously huge when it's open. Then you
This is how you make a good anime character.
Let me fly around in cool poses.
How many? I want to watch the new Miku movie, but it isn't out in Canada yet.
Hey, Stinko Man. Everybody says
I have to
you're
wait
the guy.
until May.
I want to be the guy too. No way. You're just a kid. Maybe when you're older. Pan Pan is fat. He found
No way! You're just a kid! Maybe when you're older! Fighting your challenge tonight.
Japanese cartoons are
Japanese cartoons are weird.
Cartoons are weird, man. So I may be onto something with that blue hair. It's pretty nice. It looks pretty.
Pretty nice. Da 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 boom do da da do da do. Chopping it. Good times. Oh man, that was a classic. I really do want to watch the new Miku movie. Well, I'll have to wait until it is out in Canada. RIP. What else we got? I feel like there's... what was the one that Gem was... It was... favorite email? It's the one where... Strongbad was going over which email was his favorite. Wait, what was that email? Ah. Should be... Here it is. This is the exact email I believe Gem was referencing. Yo, Freddy! Aw.
That ruled.
Alright, later, Joe.
I gotta press to get that to happen again.
Have a nice evening.
Hey, Strongbad! You've done so many of these emails. Which one would you say is the best, or your personal favorite? Thanks, Honky Jonka Man, whatever. Well, hockey friend, my emails are like my children's. I love them all. But if I had to play favorites, let's see. There's that one where they asked what I'd do if I was invisible, and I got to punch Homestar in the gut.
Oh, hey guys. Ow. Those things are bad for you.
Ooh, and that one where my computer exploded?
This is a good show. Good times.
Built a strong bad robot out of a box of grape nuts and a speaking spell. Now spell. Come back, Ellie.
Really hope Jem is around.
No way! That sounds just like me! And the time when that girl rode in and I drank a glass of soy sauce and thought I could fly Bub's concession stand? Woohoo! Clear the launchway, man! We're taking this baby to the moon!
There it is! There's the line!
Oh, and who could forget? Take leg 2! Oh, and how about that one when I left such a good prank call on Marzipan's answering machine that it exploded? Prank call!
Oh no!
And then there's that really old one that's what my favorite phrase was. I like it to say, holy crap!
Oh no, trombone!
And the one where Pom Pom and Coach Z got in that knife fight on the stone bridge.
I'm a blade man, man!
And then the one where the cheat drank a glass of soy sauce and tried to eat Bub's concession stand. Hold on tight there, cheat! We're blasting off into the moon! So that's it, soccer dudes. That's pretty much the cream of the crop.
Yeah,
There
man.
might be a few other good ones, but if you ask me, it doesn't get any better than that grape nuts robot.
You could give me a vague description of any strong bad email.
Oh man, which button was it?
Yeah, you could give me a vague description of literally any strong bad email, and I guarantee I could find it.
How about that time when Gavin wouldn't leave me alone? Get out of here, man! I'm checking my email. There was that one where the G and U keys were the only ones that weren't broken.
Go 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 go.
Now spell dark for brains.
What else they got? Anything else? Other good ones? Nope. Already saw that one.
How about that time when Gavin
Wait.
wouldn't leave
Oh
me
no, I
alone?
saw this
Get
one.
out of here, man! I'm checking my email.
Oh, cool. You can still do it in that one. Yeah, anyone else want to try and give me a random email to find? I have like an encyclopedic knowledge of these. Basically, every email I know. The day we celebrate... That never happened in Strong Bad Email. But, maybe it's mentioned in passing in this one? It should be informative either way.
We are two desperate losers who could never get any ladies. Ooh, something I would not openly...
Bye, Somewhat History!
You're such a lady expert. Could you give us any tips on lady? Ian? Your second and third best friends ever, Lorenzo and Filbert. Second and third best friends? What about Fabrosi? What did you two do to Fabrosi? Ah, whatever. That guy's probably out ladying with that fake mustache he always wears. It's only gonna attract gold diggers. Desperate losers or not, you guys should remember that I addressed this issue like 5 or 6 years ago. In fact, I think it might have been the first email I ever checked. The cheat? Roll that beautiful email footage. Ooh, a laser disc. The cheat's playing something on a laser disc.
Everybody's been around laser disc. Whatever happened to the laser disc? Laser disc. Oh man, is it Earth Day? What am I doing here? Not doing earthly stuff.
The rambling wreck of email check. Strong bad.
Bye bye.
You morones. Holy crap! Welcome to the Strong Bad Show, where I check a real email from one of you stupid idiots. You shut up! No!
Ow.
Let's holy crap get to business! Dear Strong Bad, I am a
I remember when...
loser. Can you give me any tips on lady? In?
Your first best friend ever, Fabrosi.
But of course, when it comes to the ladies,
Oh.
I've got no competition. Holy crap. First, Fabrosi, you've got to...
Oh man, it is Earth Day.
Possible like this strong man. Take off your shirt, sand off your nipples, and wear tight pants that accentuate all your subtleties. But sometimes that's not enough, and you have to douse yourself in the finest Mongolian aftershave lotion. Oh, marzipan.
Now he smells like gasoline.
So bad. Why do you smell like a garage?
Me too.
Why, you? But take it in.
Wait, what? 3305.
The ladies also can't resist muscular wrestling moves. Off the top rope.
Oh, that's resistible.
That's resistible.
And if that doesn't work, bring out your cute baby brother or holy crap adorable pet.
Now it smells like a garage with a litter box in it.
That's it. I told you to wear finest Mongolian aftershave lotion. If all else fails, employ the secret weapon. A candlelit dinner with caviar burritos and finest cigars.
I wish I could get away with just watching this all day on stream.
What the luscious ladies really
But the reality
want
is...
a guy that still has a face and head.
Yeah, me too.
Holy crap.
I'm a dog.
Ding 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 ding.
What? Oh, yeah. Boy, those old cartoons still pack a wallop.
Yep.
So, yeah, Danny. Now's a great time to plant cucumbers. Stocks are up, stipes are down, and old Strong Bad's got a date with a bowl of creme brulee ice cream.
Creme brulee ice creme. He's still there. He's just sleeping. That's funny. Good times. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. If I could get away with,
So, lady type, I'm wearing tight pants so as to accentuate all my bubble tees.
Have I broken up with you yet?
Yeah, a couple times.
what was I saying? Hola. No hablo español. I don't even know how to say sorry in Spanish. I really should learn how to say sorry in Spanish so that I can apologize in Spanish. Yeah. What was I talking about? I don't even remember anymore. It was probably something to do with, I wish I could spend entire streams just watching through Homestar Runner videos, but that'd be content thievery. And this is something that I'm only okay with doing sometimes. I'm not really a big fan of reaction content. So, or rather, not a big fan of creating reaction content. I'm not a big fan of that particular guy. He is more of a resemblance to an orangutan with, a few defects. As a matter of fact, I kind of, Oh. Well, I know enough Spanish to know you said, hey, friends. So, I hope that helps. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'm a Canadian. I got a real bone to pick with that Mr. Orange-Faced Monkey Man. But, I don't want to get into that right now because then there will be a lot of swearing, insults, and rage. And I don't think that really helps anyone. Moving onwardly. What else? My brain no worky. How you guys doing tonight? Wait, weren't we supposed to do chit-chat? Yeah, we were supposed to talk, not watch Homestar Runner videos. And then I ended up doing exactly this. To be fair, watching old videos is something that I started to doing Hey, how's it going? Yeah. We're both in North America. We're both countries that matter in North America. Or at least members of countries that matter. I'm looking at you, America. Yeah, you stay over there. I'm sorry to all my American friends and fans. In fact, this entire cartoon that we were watching takes place in Free Country, USA. In fact, here's an entire video about, the 4 branches of stupid stuff that Homestar's done.
Hey, Strongman. I was wondering what was the stupidest thing that Homestar ever did, said, or imagined. Ooh, our biggest fan.
That's very important stuff. Keep paying attention.
Well, my good Frank, that is way too broad a subject. It would take several days just to scratch the surface of the tip of that iceberg. Especially the imagined part. That one has its own spreadsheet, even.
Jesus, spreadsheet.
No, we'll have to get much more specific if we're gonna cover any stupid Homestar ground in one email. So it's time you people learned all about the 4 branches of stupid things Homestar has done.
Everyone's paying attention, right? Keep notes. Take notes.
The first branch is in charge of keeping the public informed. It's the house of doing stupid things on national television.
Now, isn't that a tasty makeover, lady friends? Huh? From drab to fab with nothing but mustard.
Mark my words. That man is gonna destroy the earth. All of it.
But he thinks he's just a drama mama. So let's bring him out.
See this? This is the kind of stupidity that only the biggest idiot could manage.
That's right.
Of course I'm a Miku fan. That's like 90% of my channel. In fact, it's the only thing that actually seems to matter to me. That and HomestarRunner.com.
Here comes the Bureau of Doing Stupid
And
Things.
weird cartoons on the internet.
This would be a password
And
you
singing.
gave to
I
us.
like singing.
Yes, sir.
I haven't done that in a long
Be
time.
The last 4 digits of your dog or your mother's maiden credit card number.
Ooh. Last 4 digits of your dog. That sounds useful.
I'm talking to Phone Tree Survivor number 13. Yes, baby. The whole password.
Bro, free bagels at the water cooler.
Free bagels?
Free bagels just happened. Oh, man. This isn't free bagels.
No, but it is.
Gas prices have gone down for me.
From the water cooler. That's pretty sweet.
Just explain to me what you were trying to do when this happened.
Well, I was in Barbados, hanging a picture on the wall.
Okay, that tells me everything I need to know. How about we try this?
Ow, stop! Sweet genius,
Mexican
that
Miku.
hole. Oh well, just
I've seen Brazilian Miku. I don't think I've seen Mexican Miku.
Just stack my mail on top of me, would
I
you?
know she's out there.
Thanks,
There's a
Expo.
Miku for every country.
Man, where should we go for lunch today? Chinese buffet?
You know how in video games, if you get the super duper high score, it eventually flips back to 0? Well, sometimes Homestar does something so stupid, he flips back to smart.
A wash with flavor.
Oh, okay, Homestar. Then what's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2?
The force between any 2 charges is equal to the absolute value of the multiple of the charges divided by 4 pi times the vacuum permittivity times the distance squared.
Welcome back,
between the
Joe.
2 charges.
No, stupid. That's Coulomb's law.
Why? Sorry. 2 plus 2? That's easy. 22.
And last, of course, the most powerful branch.
Of course there's such a thing as...
Doing stupid things.
Wait, hang on, this is very important. I can't be distracted right now, I have to...
Man!
He's so stupid, but he's a genius.
It was probably the coolest and least locking myself out of my house in this decision I ever made. This juice box is gonna burst up good and plenty. Dark and lovely.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Homestar, what are you doing? That thing's made out of flame pro-tardant polymascot foamolate.
Polymascot Foamolate?
They don't have polymascot formulate on my planet, Rumble.
That's 'cause you're a communist fool, Red.
Polymascot foam.
What? Japanese Miku is Miku. Hatsune Miku.
Topping on soured cream.
Polymascot Foamolate, helping America
ingenuitize the future across the globe.
Ah.
Oh, why? So I should be perfectly safe. Polly mascot.
So there you have it. Now it's up to you to make your own informed decisions about the stupidest things Homestar's done. Get involved. Write a letter to your local Homestarman, or throw a trash can through a plate glass window.
I think now is the perfect time to throw a trash can through a plate glass window. Are you guys prepared to throw a trash can through a plate glass window? Or are you going to write to your local Homestarman to... What would that even accomplish, honestly? Anyway, what was I thinking? Oh, right, Miku. Did Miku have a hockey? Yes. I've seen many Canadian Mikus. 8% of the way to FNAF? Wait, seriously? Isn't the goal for me playing FNAF... Yeah, I reduced that from 100 constant viewers to 50. So, I think we're actually a fifth of the way. Good for you guys. Good work on coordinating to get everyone here and involved and hanging out all at the same time. In fact, I think... this is the perfect time for me to find another Miku video, because frankly, I want to listen to more Miku. Where is she? There is a very specific Miku song that I am looking for that I can't quite remember. It's been a very long time since I have... Oh man, I remember this song. Oh wait, I should check. Oh, it's unlisted. That hurts. Well, at least it's still there. That is a good thing. And... Oop. Story Rider. She's so cute. This wasn't the song I was looking for, but it's a great song. What? Were they a Green Mage Watcher? I love this song. Also, I realize my fans don't really have a name like most VTubers, but I don't really care about, you know, being seen as the center of attention. What matters to me is that you guys feel happy, and that your day is better. But I also want to be happy, and I have no idea what'll make me happy. I guess feeling like I matter is what matters to me. But also, not being the How does this work? How does my brain work? Alright, thanks for coming by, D Zebra. It's been nice having you around. I will see you next time. Take care. I'm glad that I was, able to remind you of the old nostalgia. It's been fun for me too. Wonder how much longer I should keep streaming for. I have no idea. Oh, also I should probably say, don't forget to leave a like. I think YouTube likes it when that happens. Likes and comments and subscribers make, like, all the difference to YouTube. In fact, I think what really got me to where I am now is that one Teto video I did, where it was like, Teto confronting Miku, and then everyone seems to have found me through that specific video. And the reason that happened is because people subscribed and commented and liked. And it was just this huge explosion of people subscribing to the channel. I'm really grateful for you guys being here and hanging out. And I'm happy that I get to make your day a little bit better. Rabbit Hole is a pretty catchy song. But, I feel like it overshadows a song that, Pinocchio P did way before Rabbit Hole came out. It's not really a new idea, but I feel like it got overhyped somehow. Oh. Is this also unlisted? It is unlisted. I want to watch this song. And you guys are going to... I feel like I shouldn't be watching music videos during this live stream. I feel like that is a bad idea simply because YouTube does not like other people's music being in live streams. YouTube gets very upset, very cross. Even if I'm watching it and enjoying it with you guys, I feel like I definitely need to add more of my own thoughts to it. I think this stream counts as family friendly. Yeah, I would definitely say, yes, this is family friendly and good for all ages. I mean, I don't really make a habit of swearing. And if I ever were to swear, then it'd be, like, not one of the worst ones. And very reserved, like PG-13 at worst. Wait. How far up did I just read that? What did I read? I mean, I don't exactly want the channel flooded with just children. I don't know. It's complicated how communities build and grow and stuff like that. Well, I plan on being around for quite some time at the very least. And I don't think that I'm going to be able to be a hollow star like I had always dreamed. If I do ever leave suddenly, I want you guys to know that the only reason I would leave, or the only reason I would intentionally leave, is because I wanted to join a big company. That's still something I really want to do. To join a big VTuber company. That's been the dream since I started. But, oh, right. Bye, Joe. Wait, Megatron, are you leaving too? And Push 50? Or are you both just saying bye to Joe? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. If I did ever get a chance to join a big company, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you guys directly, but if I do stop streaming and making content, and I don't say anything, then I would advise you guys to start looking for new male VTubers in a big company. A good dream, you say? Okay, I'll hear you out on it. What you got? Man, I can't believe I actually recorded this 10 years ago. Was it 10 years ago? I don't think I want to listen to it. This video is currently privated, and it's something that I made a long time ago. 10 years ago. 2015. This is one of the older things I've created. And I'm very nervous about listening to it.
Hello!
Ah, my
I'm
ears!
Duranrock, and this is Delver. Delver is a first-person roguelike dungeon crawler.
Back when I was in a different name.
Steam, so I'd recommend you go and check it out. Lots of fun. It's a very RPG-esque kind of game with lots of magic and cool monsters to fight and inventory management. So, if that's your kind of thing,
I don't like it.
definitely check it out.
I don't like it.
Anyway, without further ado, let's jump right in. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, so, you start off with one dagger, a random potion, of which I should not have wasted like I did.
Idiot.
And a magic wand.
He just drank his starting potion.
Around, of which you can check out. Notes on
Ah, Victor, you are in a bad situation, my friend.
Always hit, even in battle. A little planning goes a long way. Focuses an attack by holding down the attack button until fully charged, then release. 2.
I could do a better Let's Play of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right on ahead and, nope, no thank you, don't want to watch this through anymore. Now I remember why I hid it from public eyes. It makes me sad to watch back. Anywho. What were we doing? This sounds unpleasant, and I have reason not to believe you, Victor. Are you lying to me? You shouldn't lie about danger. That's not good. Well, in any case, I think now is as good a time as any to say we should wind down the stream here. It's been a good run. We've done a lot of stuff. We watched some nostalgia and hung out for a while. Did some stuff. Watched some other stuff. Tomorrow we're playing Half-Life. Yeah, this has been an overall great stream, and I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you again tomorrow. In terms of thinking about what happens next, though, I am still thinking about that. Like, my aim is to get to a point where YouTube will give me money for making content. And in order to do that, I need to get a lot of hours of stream or watch time, which means I should come up with things for you guys to watch. I was thinking about doing a Let's Play style of content, of which maybe I'll put up a poll on my channel for that later on. But my plan is to start recording 30-minute sessions of video game gameplay for you guys to watch. That'll also allow me to spend a bit less time streaming and working on other projects, which would really help. I really don't know if I should take Victor seriously. This is not the place for you to be calling for help, dude. This is a live stream, Victor. If you have access to the internet, you should be contacting, you know, the authorities. Not a random guy on the internet that you don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Don't be contacting random guy on the internet that you don't know for help. Yeah, we are kinda unable to help you there, bud. Sorry about that. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yes. So, plan is start recording something like Skyrim. And then uploading 30-minute videos. Maybe not Skyrim, actually. But, yeah, I'll figure that out. And, when you guys see it, feel free to watch those videos, because I need to do, like, a mix of, content, because the, Miku videos I did... Oh my god, it's Hanakyo! You actually showed up! I never thought I'd actually see you! Everyone, cheer for Hannah! She has shown up! This is a great day. This is a day for celebration! This is a day for listening to Miku music! Hang on, I gotta find a good Miku song. Hang on. And now we celebrate. Thanks for coming, Hannah. I really appreciate you being here. Well, actually, it's a slightly different Miku song. I should have thought about Anamanaguchi. Ah, why didn't I think of that? How have you been? We've been hanging out, watching old videos, enjoying Miku, chit-chatting, stuff like that. Oh, everyone! You should go subscribe to Hanakyo's channel. She is an amazing VTuber. Yeah, you know how most VTubers build their own nation, their own, culture of fans? Yeah, everyone that subscribes here is more of a fan of Miku than they are to me. So, everyone here is part of the Meowku Nation. At some point, they all decide that they wanted to meow in chat, and now it's just, What? No, I'm promoting you. You're not promoting yourself. I am telling my friends, my fans, that they should follow you and support you as well. Because you also like Miku, and therefore you are part of the Meowku Nation. Welcome. Enjoy your time here. Everyone here supports each other, right guys? Well, actually, I'm not sure if you knew this about my model, but, my belt? It is an homage to Miku. I don't want to zoom in on my belt because I feel like that would be weird. But, yeah, I do have a little bit of Miku in my model already. But yeah, I would love to have a Miku cosplay model. Oh! If I ever have enough money to, you know, get a new model made, I'm going to have this model put in a Miku outfit. Absolutely, 100%. Give me the Miku hair, try and tie my hair into tiny pigtails, or twin tails. Absolutely, I would love that. I want it. I want that. Or twin drills.
Twin drills.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm not afraid to wear a skirt. I would do it. For Miku. To support my favorite idol in the universe. And here I was thinking I was ready to end stream, but this is a wonderful surprise. What else? Oh, where is Wyme? I haven't seen him today. He's probably off doing something. Perhaps he's busy tonight. I'm sure he'll show up for the next stream. I was planning on ending stream now, though, but let's at the very least finish the song. Alright, everyone. I think now is about the time that stream be ending. I want to thank you all for coming by and supporting me and hanging out and having a great time. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye! Oh man, I just realized Joe said I'll be back in a minute, or in a second. Oof. I'd feel bad leaving now. Right after he leaves. And says, I'll be right back. I don't know if I can just leave now. Because then he'll be sad that he was like, oh, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And then I go somewhere. And then he's like, where'd everyone go? But also, I said that I would leave. What would Miku do? Miku? Miku, what should I do? Hello? She doesn't say anything. Well, in that case... Dude, for $1 million, I would buy more Miku outfits. To wear. Forget doing that for $1 million. I would spend the money on that. Okay, anywho. Now for reals. Bye-bye.